Hello, Infinity Kingdom audience. So glad you're here. So glad you clicked on this video. I'm hoping you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. So, I'm doing a different video this time. I'm not doing a temp video. I'm not going to show gameplay in this video, or very little, if any. I want to give my personal opinion on Contention of Relics. And I hope those of you that are watching this video that you chime in on your comments below, because I really want to give feedback, positive feedback, to the developers of Infinity Kingdom. Because don't get me wrong, I absolutely enjoy this game. I think it's a great game. I get so much enjoyment out of this game in so many different ways. But the Contention of Relic changes definitely were not changes for the positive, and I think it's something that the developers really need to take a look at, and they really need to make changes. And I'm not saying go back to the old way. I mean, let's be honest with you. The Contention of Relics was not probably the best part of the game. And I actually found it kind of relaxing in many ways, especially when you have rules where you can't hit nodes. I just found it a good 3 days where I'm totally focused on nodes, or a couple days and gathering nodes every 2 hours. And often, sometimes I would miss that time frame and be late and not gather anything, and then I'd try it again and so on. But anyways, I don't think it's ever been the best part of the game. Now, the changes, let's go through the rules. And I'm going to focus on the 3 stages and mainly on the contention phase. Let's talk about the rules and talk about the changes. So, way before, first of all, let's talk about day 1, Chaos Beast. Now, day 1 was not a definite big highlight of the previous version of Contention of Relics, where you did rallies against the Chaos Beast. But the change to doing a single march and not appearing that they downgraded the power of the Chaos Beast is definitely not an advantage. It definitely doesn't add to the experience. It definitely, I mean, no one hits Chaos Beasts the first day. I don't care if you're a big whale or you're a mid-range player or you're brand new. It's all the same for all the different servers, and so no one participates with the Chaos Beast phase. No one hits on them because of the amount of losses you get. It's just not worth doing. So let's kind of look at it. So I can't attack him right now because Contention Relics just ended. But I can go look at my previous reports. Yes, I can. I just need to scroll a little bit down. Okay, a little bit further. We're getting there. All right, there you go. So here's my first hit. First hit, I got already 12,500 seriously wounded. I got 5,000 deaths. So that's first hit. So, and then I get some resources. Second hit, that kills them. So again, I get about 10,000 seriously wounded, so I'm reaching that 22,000, and deaths at 4,000. So I'm close to 10,000 deaths. Let's do the next one. Next one, again, about 12,000 seriously wounded. So I'm at 34,000, sitting there in the hospital right now. And deaths were about 5,000. And deaths are about 4,000, so let's just round up, make it 10,000, and about another 10,000 seriously wounded. So I have in the hospital, with just trying to kill level 1, this is level 1 Chaos Beast, I already have 44,000 in the hospital, needed to be healed, and I have about 20,000 dead. And you know what happens when you start getting low on bowmen. Then your power's already dropped, and you need to heal bowmen, and you need to do speed ups on healing or train stuff, and it's just not worth doing. So no one participates the first day of Chaos Beast. So that is definitely not advantage. So, you know, I don't know what exactly the best fix is, but it's definitely, they need to be weakened. They are definitely way too powerful. They need to be weakened. To get some value out of hitting it and get more participation. So I got to click on something. I got a red dot. I got to click on it. Sorry. Got to click on it. I got to do it. All right, let's go back to the Contention of Relics. let's go back to the rules. Now, day 2 that's when the relics start to open up. All right. And reset happens at midnight UTC time, and 8 hours later, the shields drop. Well, this is a big problem. And number one, because it's okay, it's early morning UTC time, so it's 8 a.m. So people are going to work, and U.S. time it is very early. It's 4 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning. No one's up in the U.S. And I know in this game there's never a perfect time. But my problem is with the delay is you had windows of opportunity to schedule. You didn't have to take it right away. Or, you could, if you were able to schedule it that way, you were taking it right away. Or you could say, hey, let's take it at this time. You had some leeway to do a schedule. Now you don't have a leeway really to do a schedule because your window has been shortened by 8 hours, and then reset is coming out. So your window is very short on to take over the relics and scheduling that. And so it makes it very challenging. The same thing is with the core heart. So the core heart on the phase 3 is when it drops its shield, again, it is at 8 a.m. UTC problem. And the problem with the core heart is you really don't have enough time. Let's just say, and this happened on one of the servers that I was in, and there was a lot of people doing hits. There was 3 different alliances that were helping each other out. There was about 45 people on. Okay, our power server is a little bit newer. It's mid-range power around 30. It's kingdom level 30. So you got some that are 60K in power. You got some that are 100K in power. So you got wide variety of power out there. And we had a lot of people hitting on, but we were not able to take the heart. And so whatever reason, you don't have an opportunity to try again before the time is up. You get one opportunity, and at least with some time, you at least had an opportunity to heal. Okay, let's heal. Let's get your AP back up. Let's max out. Let's try to do this again. Let's try to schedule this again. So the windows of opportunity to take over the relics, to take over the heart, they're very short. They're very difficult to schedule. And then let's say you do schedule it later on in the day. That's a better time that works with the most people in your alliance. It still shortens that window way too short. So the benefit of collecting from those is been minimized greatly. So that's my kind of opinion of contention of relics. So it's become kind of, and where it was like before, it's become a routine. That's part of the game that is supposed to be a very important part of the game. Now, of course, there could be the opposite side, that there's all-out war and chaos and stuff like that, and maybe that will be more fun. I don't know. I don't know the answer to it, but that would be very challenging with relics switching hands and not necessarily benefit the whole server and blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times, and also there's been a lot of discussions about benefiting the whole server. And the purpose of benefiting the whole server is to have competition against other servers, like server versus servers. I know there's Illusion Battlefield, and there's some of that happening. But I'm really hoping that sometime in the future, and sometime in the soon future, that they have more server versus server competition. And I don't know, porting into their realm, or they're porting into your realm, or whatever, or a neutral realm where you just guys go in and you just have chaos for a while. Sorry, I almost knocked my microphone over. But anyways, I'm going to quit rambling. So please put your comments down below and talk about Contention of Relics. And I may be way off of base, and people may completely disagree with me and say, you're stupid. You're completely wrong. Contention of Relics is so much better than it was before. But that's my personal opinion with experiencing it on several different servers at different times. So hopefully you like this video. Hit the thumbs up. And if you disagree with me, you still like the video, right? You still like it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and there'll be definitely more videos coming out. Thanks a lot, and sorry about the rambling a little bit, but I kind of wanted to get this out. Have a great day.